So tonight's dinner, I'm making potatoes and beans. I also have some rice and vegetables and also baked chicken. Okay, so the beans that I did use for my potatoes and beans was the Goya beans. They have different kinds, but these are the ones that I choose to use. You see this little green leafy sticky thing I have in there? This is for thyme. What it does is it gives your food flavor. I love thyme. You can get it at any type of Caribbean market, Walmart. They look like this. They got little bushes on them. Okay, so this is the rice that I use here. I like this rice because I like the texture of the rice. And these are the seasonings that I do use in my kitchen. We have some complete seasoning. We have adobo. We have some garlic powders. We have some roasted garlic and herbs. We have oregano leaves, paprika, and some more oregano leaves and sazon. I also have a quite more seasonings that you do see up here that I do use in my kitchen. Okay. Also, my best friend is this minced garlic that I have here. This is my best friend. It wakes your food up and gives your food a lot of flavor. So I'm making my baked chicken a little bit different tonight. Usually I use this seasoning, this browning seasoning to give my chicken a little brown, seasoning look. Because sometimes the chicken often comes out white. I had this marinating in the fridge for about an hour. It's always best to do it overnight, but I was kind of in a rush today. I didn't have time, so I just went ahead and marinated it and let it sit. So I marinated the chicken with everything you see here. So everything you see here, I marinated it. Now, when I do use my seasonings, I didn't get to show you guys how well I seasoned it or how much seasoning I put. I can't really tell you how much seasoning I put because I'm a type of person, I like to cook and add as I go. And most of the times when I season it the first time, it always comes out perfect. So over here, we have the base. This is the base that I'm going to set my baked chicken in. I know you see that it has a little bit of color. What I did was I added some butter, a little bit of olive oil. If you guys don't know what olive oil, this is the one that I use, the extra virgin olive oil. And then I want to try something different. So I got this. It's a little marinade for your chicken, and it's also blended with white wine and herbs. I love anything with herbs in it. So I also put some of the minced garlic in the bottom of the pan. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn my oven on. I often cook my food at 350, 325 to 350, anywhere between then. So my chicken is well marinated already. I know you guys see all that good seasoning on it. Okay, now when I go ahead and I place my chicken in there, the drumsticks, it doesn't really matter what side you go ahead and place that chicken on because it doesn't really matter. Drumsticks are kind of round. They like turn. There's no really right or wrong side to it. But this part of the chicken, the wing part that I did cut the wing off, since I'm going to go ahead and let it bake, this is the side, this is the front of my chicken. This right here is the back of my chicken. Whenever you're cooking baked chicken, you know that the top of the chicken always bakes and it leaves the bottom of the chicken a little bit soggy, doesn't bake too much. So what I do is I turn it back ways so that it lays on the front side. When I'm almost done cooking, I'm going to turn it over for an hour on each side. So this will be the last side that I turn the chicken over on. So you're just going to place it down like that. You can go ahead and add your meats in there. Remember, your backside goes down. Okay, so usually I cut up onions and peppers. I always prep my food. So inside my fridge, I have some onions and peppers And this is also for my rice. You'll see what I'm going to go ahead and use that for. Usually I put the onions and peppers in there, but what you will learn is whenever you're cooking and you go ahead and put onions or peppers, you notice that they tend to cook out. So I only put a little bit of onions in there to add flavor. Only to add flavor. When my food is like almost cooking, then I'll go ahead and add the onions. But today, there won't be any peppers in here. This right here, I'm not done with it yet. I just started prepping it. This will be for my gravy. I'm going to make some gravy in here. So you guys give me a minute. Let me go ahead and put this in the oven. I preheated my oven. You see the time? And I'll be right back.